New year, new face. Hey guys, it's Molly here again for another video, and I feel like a piece of potato. Not a stack of potatoes, like a measly piece of potato. I'm in like a very blah, getting into the new year kind of mood, so excuse how I might look, the lighting, the background. Again, it's like my 4th day in my new LA apartment, so we're still like very much settling and adjusting, and it's probably gonna take quite a little while before we figure out the best lighting, the best backdrop. So you guys are just gonna have to bear with me over the next little bit before we figure out the best way to make this happen here in LA. But I'm loving it. I'm loving it oh so much. It's like warm and sunny, and all my friends are texting me like, Molly, it's -30 and snowy, and I'm like, I'm in shorts. So I'm pretty happy. So as you can see from the title, and maybe from my face, I changed my face a little bit. It's not drastic or dramatic. You probably actually don't even notice, which was my plan. So you might be thinking like, Molly, what are you talking about? And if you've followed me for a long time, you also know that I'm personally not into like plastic surgery, cosmetic procedures, that kind of thing. So you're probably like a little bit confused. But I wanted to make this video to show you kind of this journey, because I recently, over the Christmas break, while I was home in Toronto, got my eyebrows microbladed and got eyelash extensions, both done for the first time. So I'm going to show you like some vlog style clips, and then I'm going to also like talk you through it sitting down here, why I did it, what it was like, and that kind of thing. So the first thing I did on December 21st was got my eyebrows microbladed. So if you guys, again, follow me for a long time, you know I'm like a makeup, fashion lover. I love everything beauty related. But the things I've struggled with the most are mascara and eyebrows. Now that I'm going to be officially living on my own in LA and won't have my mommy with me to touch my face up in the mornings after I finish my makeup, I was looking for solutions. Something that you guys actually have been commenting in the comment section of my videos for forever, since I've been making videos, is that I should try lash extensions and that I should try microblading, because they're both kind of like good solutions to my problem. With lash extensions, you don't have to put mascara on, so therefore I would not have that issue. And with microblading, you don't have to really fill your eyebrows in anymore, or that's like the goal of getting them microbladed, so that would solve that problem. And so really, when I thought about any form of like cosmetic enhancement or procedures, not that these really are like, they're not surgeries, but and they're like very commonly done, especially lash extensions. Like I don't fake tan, I don't even real tan, I don't get extensions on my nails. I like my nails really short. I prefer like the natural beauty look, even though I am like obsessed with red lipstick and stuff like that. I don't dye my hair, I don't heat style it even. The only thing I've wanted since I was like 15 and still haven't got is like laser hair removal, because again, it's just one of those things that as a blind person, I feel like having laser hair removal would just make my life a lot easier, because then I don't have to get waxed, and paying for waxing is like expensive when you've been doing it for 12 years like I have, or even more. So yeah, that's the only thing I ever pictured myself doing, which I still think I will do eventually in the future when I can afford it, but I never pictured myself doing anything else. But with all of you constantly suggesting it, and now me really having a need to find a way to independently do these things and solve this issue, I was like, okay, I really need to look into this. And so with lash extensions, I was like, well, they come off in a month, or less for some people. So I figured that it wasn't a big deal to try them, and if they didn't work, I just don't do them again. Or if I really hated them, I just get them removed. It's pretty easy. It's like getting your nails done. That for me was a no-brainer. My biggest fear was I wanted natural looking lashes. I didn't want lashes that looked like I had fake lashes on. I wanted people to look at me and be like, wow, she has good mascara. So I really researched and found somebody amazing to do that. So I did that on the 27th. So I've had them, this is, I believe, day 10 with these. And I've had 2 fall out on this eye and 1 fall out on this eye. So I don't think that's that bad. At least that's all I've noticed fall out. So they're lasting pretty well. Let's just roll some of that footage.
Down the collagen pads, and right now we're gonna go ahead and prep the lashes. Make sure there's not any oil or proteins on them. Yeah, naturally we lose lashes about 2 to 3 a day on average. So it really depends on how you take care of your lashes and your lash cycle. So that's how long they'll last. You isolate it like that. Grab the lash, dip it in the glue. That's it. Don't get them wet for the first 24 hours. Yes, the glue has to fully cure. When you do get them wet, say after your showers and stuff, always, just a little tip that I found along the way, get a cold setting on the blow dryer. Just dry them up a little bit before combing through them. So daily,
the combs here.
Yeah, daily combing.
Like mascara ones, but clean.
Yes, so you want to comb them in a downwards and upwards position to kind of always make sure that they're kind of aligned straight. Don't wear any makeup, and if you do wear any sort of like eyeshadow, eyeliner, you can use an eye makeup remover, just nothing with an oil based.
Yay! I'm so excited. I feel like I have nothing on. I was so afraid I would feel like I had big false lashes that were like heavy, but I literally don't even feel it. So yeah, I was really concerned because up until this year, I haven't even been able to wear strip lashes because my eyes shake, and the weight of strip lashes on my eyes when they're shaking, it just doesn't really work. My eyes get really irritated and I can't stop blinking. I just have very sensitive eyes. I have very sensitive eyes with eye cream, with makeup. So that was my concern, is that lash extensions would have the same effect on me as strip lashes. But I am very pleased to say that they don't. Like, they're super comfortable. I don't even feel them. So I would say for blind girls, if you do have issues with mascara, or sighted girls, or boys, whoever, whatever, if you have mascara issues like me, I would definitely say these are a good alternative. Be warned, they're expensive, and that's the only reason why I'm concerned. Like, that's the only thing that makes me be like, is this worth it? Is there another solution? I don't know, I might consider getting them tinted and permed, because I've heard that can work and look like mascara. But I don't know. I'm gonna play it by ear. I'm gonna see if I find someone good out in LA who can do them and what their price is. I think with something like this, because it's by your eyes, I wouldn't compromise quality. I would not go somewhere cheap. I would want to spend money because I want good quality glue, good quality natural looking lashes. I want somebody who's certified, who's going to be very good at applying them to look extremely natural and not give that like doll-eyed fake lash looking look, which I know some people like and want, but that's just not what I wanted. I don't know. I'm up in the air about them. I'm happy with them. I don't regret it. I think they're great, but I just am not sold on the fact that this is my solution to mascara, mainly just because of the price point / how long they last. Because if it was the price they are but lasted longer, I wouldn't have a problem with it. It's more so the price they are and how long they last being not that long. I'm like, ooh, is it worth it? So that's that. Those are my lashes. I'll insert some before and after photos here if I haven't already. And then the brows, which I got, as I said, on the 21st, so about a week before I got the lashes done. I have always been very happy with my shape. I've always had a good thick shape, but they're lighter than my natural hair is, and they were always more sparse. So that's really what made me think about getting my eyebrows microbladed before I would get them tinted and waxed. And I really, like, my mom would always tell me the day I got them waxed or tinted, like the first few days after getting them tinted, she was like, your face, it just looks like they frame your face so well. It just looks, you know, really put together, really done. And I wanted that look to last longer than tinting my brows lasted. So that's when I kind of thought of microblading, which is a more permanent procedure than lash extensions. Eyebrow microblading lasts 1 to 3 years. It's like a semi-permanent tattoo, essentially. I was a little bit nervous, especially because I can't see my face. I can't, like, look in the mirror after they're done and be like, yeah, I like them. It's just like I have to trust what other people say, and Lord knows here on the internet everybody has an opinion about my hair and how I look and how I dress and all of that stuff. So it made me a little bit nervous, more so than the lash extensions. But I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna dive in. I'm gonna do it. I researched, looked up videos, like Carly Bible had them done, and a couple of other big YouTubers. So I was like, all right, if they're doing it, I'm just gonna commit. I found somebody, again, the same woman who did my lash extensions, Gloria. She's very talented, really amazing. So I had her do my brows as well. and I've had the first procedure done, so I'm gonna insert a photo of what they looked like pre getting them done, a photo of what they looked like the day after I got them done. Today is the first day they are scab free. It is the 5th, so it took about 15 days for all the scabs to fall off. They do scab over and get itchy just like a tattoo would. I wish they still looked like they did day 2. Like, I loved how bold and dark they were. Now, to me, they, from the sounds of it, again, I can't see, from the sounds of it, they look a little bit more like they did pre getting them done. Like, they are a little bit darker and fuller, but I have to go for my touch-up round. So I knew that would happen when they heal, like they do fade and get patchy, and you kind of have to fill them in a bit before you can actually, you know, get them done round 2, get them filled in once again, and then after the second go at it, they're supposed to like last longer. So fingers crossed that when I go back to Toronto in a couple months to visit family and stuff, I'll get them redone, touched up, and that it'll like last and be thicker and bolder like they were on day 2. So I'll insert some footage of what it was like to actually get that stuff done, and some of the information about healing and whatnot right here.
We're numbing the area.
And it's just a cream you put on?
Yep.
All right, I'm all sealed up. I got my saran wrap over my gloopy numbing cream brows, and I can't feel my face. Like, if I touch here, I can feel it, but if I touch here, it just feels fake.
So you basically, with the guidelines, you want to create that arch. So you just fill in where your template's supposed to be. Ask the client to have a look, and I let them know that where I'm doing the strokes is inside the actual line, so never at the line.
They look perfect to me.
Yay! It's just showing all the little hair strokes in between the hair.
Yeah, so really I think at the end of the day, the reason I got this done is because I'm trying to solve problems that I have connected it somewhat, or mostly definitely, to my blindness, to allow me to live a more independent life. You know, it might sound silly to some people, but I love makeup. I love being put together and looking my best. You know, the hope was that getting my eyebrows microbladed and lash extensions would help me do that. And so I'm still yet to decide to the extent of which they have, or whether I'll get at least the lash extensions redone. But, you know, you can leave me your opinions before and after. What do you think? Do you have any other solutions to my lash mascara blobby issue that you want to recommend to me? And yeah, just let me know. Let me know your thoughts. And just know that you don't need any of these things. And I know I didn't need any of these things. I think everybody is made beautiful and unique the way they are. But yeah, these are just things I wanted to do and felt like they would help me be more independent and confident living on my own here in LA. So that's why I did it. You don't have to do it, but that's why I did it. And that's the story. Just wanted to come on here and share it with you. Maybe it'll help one of you make a decision of getting one of these things done. And I will see you in the next video.